So I don't know if y'all have been updated with Rell Seas, but listen, recently they had a crazy announcement, and honestly, me and a couple of my members, we actually already talked about this, and we kind of figured that that's what it was gonna be. But the first thing I want to talk about is honestly about registering for like your crew. So if you didn't know, now you have to actually make like a Roblox group or like community, you know. It used to be called group, now it's community, you know, blah blah blah. If you know, you know. But listen, if you're a captain of a crew and you didn't do that, honestly, go ahead and do it right now. It costs 100 Robux to do it, but if we're being honest, I mean, you know, you got $1, or maybe you don't. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and collect like 100 pennies out the floor, and guess what? You can go ahead and get that done. But listen, y'all, it's actually crazy how they gonna do it. So look, word around town. Listen, you ain't hear from me, but you heard it from me. You feel me? Look, they say that once you register your crew, whether it's a pirate crew, a marine crew, or a revolutionary crew, so in game, it's gonna have it to where like it alerts your enemy. So let's say if you have a pirate crew, it's gonna alert Marines that there's a, you know, a pirate crew inside their server, and vice versa, which is actually pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So look, y'all know how a lot of people been saying that they might not spawn everybody on the same island and stuff like that. Okay, that may be true, but listen, you won't have to worry about that no more. Once you meet up with different, like, you know, different members of your crew and stuff like that, guess what, y'all not gonna believe this. So look, you know how on Minecraft, right, wherever you set your bed at, and then you sleep on the bed, and then, you know, you wake up, you in the same spot, right? Yo, this gonna blow your mind. But yo, that's literally y'all pirate ship. So once you find your members, you're actually able to put a bed. Yes, y'all, you're able to put a bed inside of your ship. And then if you end up sleeping there, let's say that, you know, you're like, man, you know what, I'm done for the day. You know, I want to take my break. You know, I've been grinding too hard. Boom, you hit the bed, bro. You feel me? I mean, I would hope you got separate beds from your bro. Because if not, then hey, man, to each his own. But yo, it's so crazy because you're gonna end up waking up right where you was on top, like on your boat. But listen here, if you're not in a Rell Seas crew, trust me, we're one of the crews that you really want to join, bro. You know, and I'm really just gonna be honest here. If you want to join, the link will be down in the description. Listen, we have 725 members, and you know, we're getting bigger and bigger. But there's still a lot of roles that surprisingly people didn't take. So right now would be the best time for you to come on in here and snatch your role up. But getting back into the video, I know that a lot of people been saying that the game may not come out this summer, but I'll be honest, yo, honestly, I feel like it's coming out in like, you know what, I'm not even gonna give a date. I'm not even gonna give a date, because at the end of the day, who knows, right? And I know y'all hate to see me give out dates and stuff like that, but on that note, I'll catch y'all in the next video, and tell me what y'all think about, you know, about the new update that they gave us, you know, the news and stuff like that. And I'll see you on the next one, and you better not forget to subscribe.